Only one Japanese chop.
In the world will be competing for that coveted Southwest Heavyweight Championship belt. In the ring, Chavo Guerrero. Chavo, former junior world heavyweight champion, going against Masa Fuji from Tokyo, Japan. Masa, a Japanese judo champion, diddly too, Larry.
Yeah, you know, this ought to be a fine matchup. You know, the guys are about the same size. Fuji's very strong, tough competitor from Japan. Again, he, like Anita, came up the hard way, came up through the amateurs, came up through the martial arts. That's what makes the Japanese wrestlers so tough, is they have a lot of martial art training, judo, karate, this type of thing, so you never count them out, and they're very disciplined people. But as you saw there, what a fine move that was by Chavo Guerrero. He's a fine athlete. He has come up to the amateurs too. I think that's very, very important in this day and age. If you start out in wrestling, so you have a good amateur background, you start off, that's where Chavo is where he is today. He gives away a lot of weight a lot of times, but the thing that makes it up for him is that he's got a good amateur background. He's a well-disciplined wrestler. He's tough. He was a former. You notice that move right there? The guy has uncanny ability to move out there in the ring. Like I said, I'm not real fond of Chavo Guerrero as a person, but as a wrestler, he's as tough, pound for pound, as any wrestler you'll have out there in the circuit today.
Now, Chavo's got several moves of his own there. I agree with you. Got that wrist lock on Masa Fuji. Now Fuji's going to take down Chavo Guerrero.
テイクダウンの仕方とかね、普通うまいですよね。
That has got to be a punishing hold, Larry. That has got to get your attention. Chavo worked trying to get out of it. The man is an unbelievable acrobat as well as top-notch wrestler. Chavo Guerrero.
エルトリ
Fuji
コ
upset.
からサートに
There's
入っ
been
た
people
ん
upset
で
with
すね。
Guerrero before, and it didn't do him a whole lot of good. Goes
で
Chavo
エルトリ
Guerrero,
コで
proud
ヒール
favorite
修
here
行を
on
やってるん
Southwest
だけど、
Championship Wrestling. Chavo wins. They go absolutely
まあ
mad
ヒ
at
ールを
the
身につけ始めたから
Leg
ね。
takedown. Chavo.
Drop toe hold, you'll actually ride from the old amateur style of an arm drag. Now look at that move. He's got every move in the book.
チャボかっこいいですよ
Again,
ね。
that's what makes him tough. I'm not real fond of Chavo Guerrero, but boy, that guy knows every punishing hold there is. He knows how to wrestle. He's an exciting wrestler to watch.
Looking
I
at the
like
hold.
wrestling myself because he does have a good amateur
全然うま
background.
くいかないです
These
ね。
guys will get out there and move, and he's fun to watch. He's fun. Like I said, he used to be the former world junior heavyweight champion, and I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him and Gino Hernandez have some terrific battles to get that back. You see right now,
いいですよ
the
ね。
guy is right
バ
now
ク転みたいなね、立ち方。
making plans. He's working out there, working hard, trying to get back to that shot.
チャボゲルラもね、よく考えたらね、ファンク一家ですからね。
Just see the pain on Fuji's face. That last hold Guerrero held him right now. Fuji being stalked by Chavo Guerrero. Feel each other out in the middle of the ring. Fuji with the advantage on Guerrero. Guerrero reversing it slowly. Chavo from Chihuahua. He weighs 226. Now Fuji. Unbelievable. Takes Chavo to his head, touches the mat. Chavo recovers. Back
力
up.
比べ、力入ります
Face off in the
ね。
middle of the ring. Now Chavo takes Fuji to the mat.
嬉しいですね。
Masa Fuji back up. Twisting head scissor from Chavo Guerrero. Unbelievable talent this man is.
It really is unbelievable how it looks like it's a stalemate and everything. Where he comes up
Chavo Guerrero
from
は
wrestling hold, I don't know. Again, that has to be from a
ロサンゼル
tremendous
スを引き払っ
background
て
of wrestling. He's wrestled. His dad used to be a great promoter of wrestling. He started wrestling when he was old enough. That's probably his first
テキサスに戻ってきたんです
Christmas
ね。
present was a wrestling match. That's all he knows is wrestling, and he certainly knows he's well schooled on that thing. He's well rounded. He's a tough competitor.
Standing twisting head scissor Guerrero on Fuji. Now Fuji up. Fuji was into the ropes. Chavo
帰りに寄ったロスでブレイクしちゃ
got
っ
him
たっ
one
て感じ
customer
で
here.
ね。
Oh,
もともとフ
chop.
ァンク一家。
Here, right under the Adam's apple of Chavo, of course, Japanese judo champ Fuji. There's a kick into the gut. Sends Chavo into the ropes. Fuji immediately over, tries to take advantage. Ha
もうロビンソンばりのあれですよ、ネックぶりが。
Chavo bridges out.
いい試合ですね。
These guys
とってもいい試合。
are well schooled. well schooled in martial arts. He came up there, he's in trouble, he got out of trouble with that Johnny Chunk.
基本に注意したパイルドライバ
Right now he's in the driver's seat. Chavo Guerrero is in a lot of trouble. He better get out and start moving. He cannot take that kind of punishment for very long, or Fuji's going to come away and he's going to have himself a victory.
I don't know how Mac can take a pile driver once, and that's what Fuji just put on his head and chopped it out of the boom. These Oriental wrestlers love that straight hand into the Adam's apple. I don't know how you can breathe for 3 days. Looks like you just couldn't swallow after that. Flying mare.
そう
All right, reverse chinlock. Fuji on Guerrero. It is
この
on.
2人はお互いね実力があるからねものすごくいい試合になりますよねで、チャボの見せ場作って
I like to see that type of thing. I like to see good, clean wrestling. They've had a good, fairly clean wrestling match up to date. Now he's using the hair. He's going to gain every advantage he can. You see Chavo's in there. He's trying to kick out. He's trying to kick out. What he has to do now, Gene, he has to create a space. And that's exactly that. See that bridge? That is a very basic thing in amateur wrestling. Is a good bridge. But there again, he does use the hair. There's no call for that man Fuji to use the hair. If he'd sit in there and wrestle, it can be one of the finest wrestling matches you can see. But he's using every advantage he can. He's going to the hair to watch Chavo. Chavo's coming around there. He's going to create that space to get out of that hole. Boy, you cannot stay in that face lock, that reverse chin lock very long. It drains that energy, makes it very tough.
72
Very
人の
tough
方ご覧
on
い
you
ただいて
later in
ま
the
すあり
match.
がとうご
He's
ざい
got to create
ま
a
す
space. He's got to come out of there, and he's got to come out of there quick, or he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
All right, into a side headlock now. Chavo did work it down to a side headlock. Fuji, of course, using hair there. At this point, decided he better do a little cheat, maybe break through, and going to be just world as well. We're off the rope. Fuji to the mat. Fuji slams
Two motion
Guerrero.
no
Body slam.
body slam.
Bang, he misses. Elbow. Hard to the service of the arena. Fuji. Self-inflicted injury. Wrestling shoe hard to the stomach. A monkey flip. Boom. Hard to the mat.
一人一つの技がチャボ華麗ですね
Tries for the chop, misses. Chavo. Fuji.
口も対応してるからな
Bang.
これの2年後ね皆さん書いていただいてますけどね名勝負が生まれるわけですわなそうやあったっていう素地があったってことですねワンモーションのボディスラムね
Fuji. 1, 2. Fuji bridges out. Best wrestling in the world and Southwest Championship Wrestling. Flying mare reverse chinlock now. Chavo on Fuji. Fuji looking for the hair. He's in trouble.
って合いますな
And before he had to go with that, bang! Elbow right to the nose of Fuji. Fuji goes for the eyes of Chavo Guerrero. Takes him down.
あフロリダで接点ありますよ、うん
Definitely see one thing. These are two fine, outstanding athletes. You can see how well schooled they are. Each one are looking. Look at that big suplex. But boy, that'll kill that ordinary man.
Look at that
Right there.
Ashikagai
Trouble
suplex.
could be in
Back door,
trouble again. Boy, you gotta see they kicks out of the thing. Boy, he's lucky. He's gonna get up now. He's gonna move because Fuji hurt him earlier. And boy, that's gonna pay. Look at that headbutt. Now there again, they're coming back to that martial arts. These kids are trained to use every part of their body to perfection. He's gonna try it again. This is gonna be it. He hits. Okay, all right. Chavo moves out of the way. This is a heck of a match right here, Gene. One of the best matches I've seen in a long way. Look at these two competitors go. It's going to go right down to the wire. Whoever makes the first mistake, you might lose the match.
チャボとの一戦のサムさんいいですよ
Look how high. He actually had to come down
Fujiの試合
before he landed. Chavo is definitely in the driver's seat now. If he can hit. Oh, he's got
あとねチトさんとの試合も良かったな
That is a very tough thing to beat.
で
So looks
ジャー
like
マン
Chavo's got that. Oh, a very outstanding wrestling move. It looks like he's got it. He's got it. That's good.
ジャーマンで勝ったということなんですね
Very basic amateur wrestling. He used the thing. He caught Fuji. Very good match. Very
ベリーグッドマッチって言ってま
All
す
right,
ね
ladies and
アナウンサー
gentlemen,
もね
back with more exciting.
Time ran out, but I would be interested if you could find out their reaction to Bill Dundee in that match.
Well, the reaction of the match, these two imperial Japanese wrestlers said that Bill Dundee is not a wrestler. He said they are very, very happy and satisfied that they're not a wrestler and they will destroy every wrestler in the United States. どうぞ、今話した。どうぞ。
This is Japanese flag. I make Mac. Yankee. Never lose. Now, 159 people. Tell the every wrestlers never wrestling again. さあ、話して。
おっさんつますね
ビル・ダンディ。 Omeyoichi. Only one Japanese chop. I beat them. Not enough. After match. No coming back in the ring.
かっこいいですね、2人。ね、テネシーに入ってから、
Coco is over there in his corner by himself. We've got
モニタースティーフ・ティマさんの舞台、ココウェア、バーズ版ココウェアですね。ロイ・ロジャース、地元の、ベイビーフェストの大切でございます。
It's going to be to the expiration of time, team with the most balls to their credit. When the time expires, will be the winners of the match. Introducing at a total of 438 pounds on the right of your screen, from Union City, Tennessee, Coco Ware, and from Nashville, Tennessee, Roy Rogers. Going against them, total of 451 pounds. Their manager, Tojo Yamamoto.
テネシー州の、テネシーマットを頂点まで駆け上がっていく2人の試合、ご覧ください。
Okay, it'll be Pucci starting out on this side. It'll be on the far side. Roy Rogers, Bell Diamond. We are off and running. Roy Rogers, Masa Pucci from Hiroshima.
父が広島生まれ、広島出身で、大分が長崎出身でね、原爆のところの流れだった。
Providing the brain thrust of this international team. Roy Rogers, a couple of good moves, and Pucci decides to turn it over to Onita. Onita, the stockier of the two wrestlers. Although there's not a lot of difference. Whoa, Onita grabs the head full of hair and referee Jerry Calhoun into reminding that is against the rules. That's tag on Coco. Coco doing double duty today as he is back in with Onita and Pucci, which is okay with me because I love to see Coco in action. Boy, he's a dandy. Yes, indeed. He already has one win to his credit today. He and his partner won on a qualification earlier. Yes. Trying to get a share of a second victory here. Roy, we had
ラファイトの板についてきましたね。あ、1971バンバンさん、こんばんは。よろしくお願いします。応援客やってますよ。
I believe it was his second. I think you're right. Second professional match. Young man has good size and looks like one of the stars of the future. It's that school of experience that he's in right now, though, against both of the Japanese. Masafuchi has him on the mat. Ooh, there's a little experience. Thank you, man. Big chop from Pucci. Rogers dumped hard over the shoulder. Chin lock and Pucci going for the nose, eyes,
2人ともヒールが身につき始めてますね。クイックタッチで。
Onita after Rogers with the eyes on the rope. We still got 3 or 4 minutes or so in our expiration of time. While the presence of Coco changes the situation somewhat, Onita and Pucci must be considered the favorites coming in. They have an excellent reputation, and we've seen what they can do. And with Yamamoto, yeah, he's saying go after his eyes. I can see right away. Well, Tojo. We have had our problem with managers today. Yes, sir. Man, you could hear that one downtown. Really busted. Roy trying to get to the corner and tag Coco. Big hip toss from Pucci. He plants a foot and rattles him big.
そうなんですよね。1971バンバンさんね。殴る蹴るっていうかね、そういうパンチとかキックとかで、 レスリングを作っていくところなので、テクニシャンの試合を好きな人は大味だって言いますけど、逆にね、すごいなと思いますよ、テニスでも。
Sending semaphore signals with the Japanese rising sun flag. Onita, a little unnecessarily vicious with Roy Rogers. They got him under control. They just don't want him to tag Coco. Pucci takes the tag.
今日は20時ぐらい、22時ぐらいまでかかりそうだな。ご了承ください。ちょっと長くなります。
4.5 minutes in the action. 4.5 gone. Ooh. Right in the face. Right on the foot. It was legal. Doesn't stop it from being painful, but it was legal.
大分基地のね、ラフファイトの試合をね、日本のプロレスファンにシェアしたいですからね。
Yamamoto down on the floor was in a threatening position on Rogers. We've had one disqualification because of the manager today.
見たね、チョップがうまいです。あ、ここで笑います、ここウェア。相手のパートナーの首筋に2ドルポいっちゃいましたね。ドロップキック勢い余っちゃってね。いや、パートナーがフラフラしてますよ。すごいドロップキックですね。セカンドロックからのボディプレスで大分淳が快勝でございますね。そういう大分淳、渕正信はですね、トップどころのジェリーローラー、ビルランディと対決することになりました。南部タッグ選手権がかかってるみたいですね。ローラーベルト持ってますよね。そうですね、WWE 行きましたよ。同時かな。そうですね、81年だから同時かもしれないですね。
From Memphis, Tennessee, the King, Jerry Lawler. One fall, 60-minute time limit. And your referee is Jerry Calhoun.
レフェリーはテネシーのアイコン、レフェリーのアイコンですね。テネシーのジョン樋口、ジェリー・カルフォーンでございますね。なんか掃除してるんですよ。よくわからない。大分としては丸坊主になってますね。多分ヘアバンドマッチやって負けてますからね。ヒール色がね、さっきの試合より際立ってますね。多分ジョーさん負けてポーズにしたって髪切りマッチなんかな。髪切りマッチですね、T2のジョーさん。キーキーしてますね。ウィンターの口も動きがサンアントニオの試合とさっきの試合でも違って、もうラフファイターお客のハートをつかむレスリングを得得し始めています。完璧に得得してます。お客を沸かせるプロレス、今もそうですよ。ウィンターの動きも縁の動きもヒールって感じになっちゃう。コニクらしいって感じ。かずみさんこんばんは。 そうなんですよ、板についてますよ。さっきと違うでしょ。進化してるでしょ。サンアントニオの時のね、若い湯のような動き、さっきのね、ココウェアの時の試合、もうヒールだったんですけど、ものすごく進化してますよね。東條山本のマネージャーについて本当良かったでしょうね。腕折りもね、先々週言ったけどね、松岡だけで恨んでたんじゃないかと思いますよね。他のレスラーはね、よくしてもらってるって言ってますからね。ローラーね、やっぱりね、貫禄ありますよね。キングですよね。パンチで沸かせるジェリーローラー。そうですね、試合コントロールして試合作ってんのが実を言うと大分淵なんですよ。ちょうどサイズ的にも合いますからね。もういろんな会場でこの4人は沸かせたはずですよ。空手の仮面みたいにしてますよ。客を沸かせる術を知っている。自爆をしちゃうという。お客大喜び。慌てて東條山本が大仁田や違うよ淵だよって言って頭抱える大仁田。こういうね芸のね細かさ。謝ってすいませんという大仁田いいですよね。お客大喜び。淵は腕いて、もうファンは静かみにしますよね。すっごいいいコンビですよね。 わかりやすい。ガウジング。そう、真似したんでしょうね、デルフィンと。ダンディもいいレスラーですね。ダイナミックだな。ストンピングに説得力がありますので、口もいいね。面白いね。ローラー。で、レスラーが乱入してきちゃうよ。なんか試合そっちのけでリング上のビル・ダンディそっちのけでローラーがやられてます。2人がかりの攻撃で、大インターフチェ勝ち。バクジーマグロ東條山本市内攻撃。テネシーのテレビマッチはうやむやなこと多いですよね。盛り上がってますな。ドリームマシーンですよ。本物のドリームマシーン。覆面、でかい覆面。トロイ・グラム。カオス状態ですね。ドリームマシーン。スティーブ・カーンがやられてますな。スティーブ・カーンいます。血だらけになってますね。